Okay. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to share about your experience of working with Peak Financial Wellness so that other practice owners that might be considering working with us can see what it's like. So,
Mhm.
before we get started here, I'm just going to give you a chance to introduce yourself and say anything you'd like about your business.
Okay, so I'm Farrah Christian and I own Maverick Medical Care, and we are a telehealth clinic in Fort Worth, Texas, and we're licensed in several other states. We mainly focus on weight loss and hormone replacement therapy.
Awesome. Okay. So, before you started working with us, tell me, how were you feeling about your overall business finances?
Not good. I was completely overwhelmed. We grew really fast, and I'm more of a spender than a saver. And so I didn't have any idea what I was doing as far as like pricing my services. I just kind of set a price and I didn't put any thought into it. I just thought, well, that sounds good, and didn't really have any real numbers to back up, if that actually made sense on paper. So I was just kind of flying by the seat of my pants.
Yeah, yeah, winging it which is very
Hmm.
common. Yeah.
Yep.
So tell me, was there a moment that you decided that something had to change and you booked a call with us?
So I basically, like I said, I'm a nurse practitioner. I'm
Hmm.
not in financially, I'm financially literate, but I really didn't have like anybody to tell me like this is how much you should be set aside and setting aside in taxes every month, or this is how much you should have in savings. And so whenever my business mentor said you need to have 6 months of expenses set aside in your OPEX account, I was like, well, I have zero. And also, I have no idea how much I'm supposed to pay in taxes. And so you had, sent me a friend request on Facebook, and, I saw what you offered and I was like, this is what I need, you know?
Yeah.
And it's been such a game changer for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so happy that it has and that you've definitely had some success for sure. So, was there anything else that you tried prior to working with me?
I mean, I was really just trying to wing it myself, and that wasn't working because I've been working so much, seeing patients that I really didn't have time to set aside time to take care of the business side of things. And this just really helped put that into focus, and it's making me work on my business because I
Yeah.
have to reach the goals, that I
Yeah.
set for
Right.
myself.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing what you can do once you set a target for yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. So tell me, did you have any hesitations or fears about working with us?
I mean, it's always kind of a fear to think, oh my gosh, now I'm gonna have to be on a budget, and that's so boring. I just want to spend
Mhm.
all my money, but it really just puts everything into perspective. Like, you have to do this or your business isn't gonna thrive.
Yeah. Right, right. And you don't want, and we just got done talking about this. It doesn't always have to be restrictive, right? It's just prioritizing. So what are your
Exactly.
priorities? Hmm.
Exactly. Yeah.
Awesome. What made you choose to move forward with this anyways?
Just knowing, what your processes are and how you were going to help me. Just telling me, okay, this is what our game plan is. Um, I knew that's exactly what I needed.
Awesome. Yeah. So tell me what's changed in your business and or in your personal life since you started working with me?
So, what's changed in my business is just being conscious about where my money needs to go, and not just if I see however much in my account, oh, I can spend it, just having to, come to the realization that there you do have to have a budget. You do have to set aside money for taxes and retirement, and put money in savings for your business. And it's really just been such an eye opener, and I feel so much more confident. I have the clarity that I need going forward to make good business decisions.
Awesome. So before we sign off, tell me why would you recommend Peak Financial Wellness to another practice owner?
You know, because whenever you're in the medical space, 9 times out of 10, you don't have the business training that you need, the financial training that you need to be able to run your business. And, one out of five medical businesses fail in the first 5 years. And so I maybe I got that wrong, but there's a certain percentage of
Hmm.
medical practices that fail within the first 5 years. And I don't want to be part of that statistic. And I really feel like with your help and the help of my business mentor, and the help of my accountant, there's so many things that I needed to be able to put myself in a position to where I don't fail. And you're a key player in that role.
Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you saying that because it
Yeah,
is so true. And it's why I love working with the med spa owners, honestly. It's because you guys are very smart women. It's not that you're not smart, it's just that you were never taught. There's never any business training in your programs. And so
exactly.
just getting those skills that you need to do what you need to do to run a successful business is pretty much a simple thing to do. So it's
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
absolutely.
Game changer. Well, Farrah, it's been a pleasure working with you. I want to really take a second to acknowledge you and your growth because you have made
Thank
tremendous
you.
progress, and I am so excited to see you continue to grow and what's going to happen in the next year for you.
Yeah,
And
I can't wait to see where I'm at in a year from now. And you have really changed the trajectory of my business, and I can't thank you enough. I mean, I'm so excited. I've done so much growth this year, like personally and as a business person, and you have taught me how to think like a CEO and not just think like a nurse practitioner, and that's huge. I mean, it's really going to really shape the rest of my future.
yeah, yeah, and I'm so excited to see that. And again, thank you so much for taking the time to do this. I really
Yeah,
truly
of
appreciate it, and I
course.
so enjoyed working with you.
Thank you so much.